Alrighty, we are now at 116 marks of grace, which is a little overboard, but that does mean we can go buy the full graceful set. I was planning on doing this last episode, but I never got around to it. So we also hit 58 agility on the way, 20k away from 59. So the good thing about this too is once I get the graceful, all the extra graces I can just put into money with the amylase crystals, and 58 to 60, I'll just be getting a ton of money. And then we can move on to the Sears course. There you go. Full graceful. Yes. Negative 24 kilograms. I think it might be even less because I do have summer pies and stuff. But I have mentioned the special effect of this many times in the series, so I'm not going to go over it. But this will be very, very useful. We have finished the Anakra's Lament quest, which is actually fantastic. You get a lot of experience. I got 53 magic, 39 mining, and 51 fire making. So we are very close to another magic level and very close to a mining level. So I need to get 40 for the watchtower. So I'm just going to go quickly get that from like power mining, iron ore, or something like that with my Ardoin cape. Now there we go. Just got 15k magic and the watchtower quest done. Which does allow me to do the watchtower teleport, which is the Yanil teleport, essentially. I need 58 magic for that, but we're at 54 now. So only 8k away from having alchemy. Can't wait. Now the next goal that I want to go for is I've always wanted to do the fairytale part 1 quest so I can get the magic secateurs and actually start on farming. I know it's been a while. Haven't even started my favorite skill yet. And I know I can do like halfway through the second quest and get fairy rings, but I kind of want to like actually do this quest all in one go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way up to fairytale part 1, get into farming every day, try to get 49 as fast as possible, and then in the meantime, maybe do other quests to get my herblore up, and money to get to 57, or 53 I can boost, and then just finish this quest outright instead of doing it halfway and finishing later. I don't like having half-started quests. I'm already kind of sad about contact, so that is the plan. I don't know if we'll be able to finish the part 2 for a while, but let's try to work on number 1. We have to do Nature Spirit and Lost City. So I just finished probably the most frustrating quest I've done yet on this account. You guys would probably have done Nature Spirit, so... Oh, I didn't put my amulet on. So it's not that bad of a quest, but... I don't know, it has a weird design. I'll show you in a second. I wasted 20 minutes figuring out what the hell is going on, because you have to like do this little puzzle. You have to put the mushroom here, the spell scroll here, and then stand here. And in my quest guide, it kept on saying that I need to be blessed from Drazel, and he wouldn't bless me. So I was very confused. And I tried entering the grotto. I'm like, what the hell? There's no enter option. See? I didn't realize the click box for the enter is literally just this small little thing right here. Like, it makes sense, but like from, like, no. I was getting really confused because like I think on RS3 if you click like right here it lets you enter. So that sucks. I was basically getting screwed for 20 minutes because I'm an idiot. Yep, Lost City complete. Oh my god! I brought shears! I need secateurs! Today is the worst day of my life! After that hiccup with the the shears, we're done with the 3,500 farming experience. We got 20! I knew we would get 20. Which means we can do sweet corn, and then for herbs we can also do terramins. I think it's possible for me to get even farther than that using other quests. So... I have added more stuff to my agenda to accomplish this, and it makes it so I can basically skip sweet corns and go straight to strawberries, and then I'll be able to do, if we go to herbs, I'll be able to maybe do renars. 2 more quests for farming. It's actually going to end up being like 4, so yeah, let's do it. I'm doing the Forgettable Tale of a Drunken Dwarf quest, which you have to kell the seeds. They take like 5 to 20 minutes to grow. So in this time that I'm waiting, I'm going to go and do the Creature of Frankenstein quest, which I need for the Garden of Tranquility later. Min-max efficiency! Yo, that was super quick. Okay, so you can see in my chat box, it just happened. Perhaps I should take a look and get see if my Keldagraps are done, which means... Keldahops, sorry. Which means that they finished, and they're 5 to 20 minutes, right? So I finished this quest in no more than 20 minutes. That was really quick. Yeah. Let's go back and get the... Forgettable Tale. So we got this done. 5,000 farming, 5,000 cooking, which puts us up to a nice 27 farming and 30 cooking. solid numbers. And then the next quest we're going to be doing is Garden of Tranquility, which also has this idea of planting crops and then waiting 7 years. I think this one has several, I believe. We're going to do that. And then in the meantime, while I do this, I'm going to go complete Slug Menace, which I started. I did like half the quest. I don't know if I mentioned that. Well, I've been waiting for my crops to grow during the Garden of Tranquility. And in the meantime, we finished up that Slug Menace quest, which will put us up to, you'll see once the dialogue stops. There's always so much dialogue at the end. Yeah, 3,503 skills, crafting, rune crafting, and thieving. And that's not even the best part, because, wow, we actually got a crafting level. Didn't even realize. 33 rune crafting as well, and a thieving level. So, woo! Nice. I gotta get 50 thieving for a few other things anyway. But regardless, this is good, because I can go upgrade my initiate to proselyte now, which is the best. I think it's the best prayer boosting armor. I mean, there might be a better set somewhere. I don't know. I don't know if monk robes are better, but it's like the meta. So if we check our prayer bonus, 8. If I put on initiate, we have 22, right? Proselyte is 26, and it also has much better defense values if I needed that. All right, we planted all the seeds we got from Garden of Tranquility, and I forgot you have to wait another 15 minutes to actually claim the experience here. And yeah, from doing the actual quest, we got roughly 850 experience from doing the planting, harvesting, all that great stuff. So almost at 28. In the meantime, I'm going to go do another quest that I feel like I can finish in like 15 minutes. Let's do it. I need it for a lot of other task sets and stuff anyway, so may as well. So I get all my stuff ready. I come all the way here. And yeah, I don't know how to grow a willow tree. Apparently you need 30 farming to start the quest. I thought you needed it later in the quest. You could at least start it. Oh my god. Well, that's that. Got the 5,000 farming that I needed, which is enough to do strawberries. So I haven't even done like really any real farming, and we're already 31. Can already start doing good allotments, and then 1 level away from the Ranar weeds, which is what I want to start farming. I can't afford the seeds yet, but I can at least maybe wait until I have enough money to start farming, and then I can start making absolute bank with these using ultra composts. I believe you make good money. I haven't done it yet. No, that was a really quick quest. It's kind of tedious, but it's doable. So we actually got 2 important levels. We got 33 farming, so we can do the Ranars now, the Ranars. And then we also got 56 woodcutting, which I showed you guys last episode that I was working on that, and 56 woodcutting was what I was going for, because we can now do the Fremenic Isles quest, which I do want to do. I need 20 construction, but we're going to wait on this quest until I get a Dragon Scimitar, probably. Makes the quest a lot easier for the boss fight, but we have it in the bag for skill requirements pretty much. Now, this is a significant investment. I wasn't planning on doing Ranars right away. I bought some Hairlanders to start off, but we're buying 4. Because if I can farm this and they all survive somehow, I'm going to be using Ultra Compost, by the way. So I'll be getting 1 extra herb if they do survive. And they have a better chance, I believe, of surviving. So we're just testing it. I'll make some decent profit. We invested 135k, basically, in this. So we're going to see at the end what we get. All right, scratch the last clip, actually. We're adding another Ranar. Because I thought you needed the Hosidius favor to use the patch. But apparently that's only to make it disease-free and stuff. I think you can still use it, according to people in the chat. So we did invest another 30, let's say 35k. So that makes it 170k roughly investment. And we're going to see what we get back at the end of the herb run. Okay, so my bank is really disorganized, but this is what I'm going to do for now. It's going to be part of my teleport tab, so that I can basically just go boom, 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 all the way around these 2 rows and be able to do my farm runs. So there's probably better ways of doing it, but this is what I'm going to do for now, if anyone was actually wondering. We're also going to invest some money into 5 willows, because if these all grow, which they will because I'll pay for them, that will be roughly 7,500 experience, which would be a good jump in levels. And the reason I'm like spending money on farming this early, even though some people might not think it's a good idea, is because I need to farm or get higher farming to start making good money. Because the higher the herb, the better, pretty much. Well, not necessarily, but I have more options, at least at that point. So it's been a long time since I logged in, and we did do the Ranar weed farming before I went to bed, and Yeah, let's price check. So I did say that I spent 170k on just the Ranars to do this, and actually all of them survived, which was awesome. I should have really recorded the run, but it was super late. I would have had to have been really quiet. But yeah, 255k if it sells for mid price. So I profited 80k. But knowing that I made a lot of money off the Ranars, I'm switching my strategy. All right, so I bought some Toadflax. I do not have the level yet, but I will in just a moment. We're gonna be farming straight up Toadflax for a long while. And the reason for that is the seeds are only like 700 each. Yeah, 650. I bought them for about 790, I think. So kind of ignore that. And then the herbs each are 2.2k. So I will profit no matter what, 100%. And I was thinking, hey, like, let's just get 40 herbs in a run. And I spend like, what, 5k? Maybe 10k if you include Ultra Compost. And I get 80k in herbs. That is 70k profit. That's the same as the Ranars, maybe a bit less, but like it's less risk if anything, and they're actually more experienced. So I'll be doing Toadflax for a long while. I might upgrade to like Aventos and stuff later, but we're gonna probably buy like 100 Toadflax seeds once I sell these Ranars and see how much money we get. So next time I talk to you about herbs, we'll have some good money. So the second run is complete, and don't worry, I'm not gonna make this like a thing. I just wanna show you guys we got 40 farming, which is actually really good. I mean, I'm getting closer to that watermelons, which once that happens, I'll stop growing limps, and I'll just put a nasturtium right here, so it makes it so the watermelons can't die, which should greatly increase my experience. And they're already like twice as good as strawberries. I should also mention we started farming even more willows. I'm gonna just periodically buy them to always be able to do them. I can maybe do like 2 runs a day. They grow in 5 hours, so on a good day I can do like 3 runs, but that might get a little spendy because I think it's like 10k per. It's like 8,900 for the actual sapling, and then the apple's like 700. So yeah, about 10,000 per tree essentially. And they give me like 1,500 experience, so it's definitely worth it in my opinion. And like every Toadflax run should pay for a whole run. You know what I mean? So it shouldn't be bad as long as I do consistent farm runs. We should be able to pay for them, and I'll eventually upgrade to maybe maples or use. I will never do magics, I don't think, unless I'm super rich, because they're really expensive. But I may as well show you guys something really cool. We did start the Motherlode mine grind. We're at 45 mining. You probably didn't notice it when I was talking about farming. Yeah, we got from 40 to 45 all yesterday. It was just at the end of the stream. So I'm doing this to go get the requirement for Heroes Quest, and I don't know, I actually really enjoy Motherlode Mine. It's pretty AFK. That's what I needed. I just needed another AFK skill. It actually makes some decent money as well, so I do really enjoy that. But yeah, I'm going to be doing this all the way to 50 for the Heroes Quest, and then we're eventually going to do this all the way to 61, I think, or it's 60, something like that, for the Lunar Diplomacy Quest, which I do want to do. If we check, yeah, 60 mining, so we have a lot to go. I honestly don't understand how I miss levels. We got 50, as you can see in the chat box. Yeah, since that last clip, we have just sat here and had our fun. I am 5 levels away from doing Mithril Ore, which doesn't seem that super important, but actually, the level that you have in mining affects the ore that you get from the pay dirt. So once I get 55, I'll start getting Mithril Ore, which isn't even that good because it's not that expensive. It's actually very similar in price to coal. It's just I'd get more experience because the whatever ore the pay dirt gives you experience. Coal is 0, gold is 15. I think mithril is 30, so it should increase my experience per hour here ever so slightly. We're gonna figure out how much money I made just from 45 to 50. I don't think I got all these gems from these levels, but most of them, so might be a little inaccurate. Yeah, 127k for 5 levels. That's really good. This will come up later, but I'm going to be doing probably cannonballs all the way to 50 smithing just to have some good AFK, make a bit of money. I know it's not efficient at all, but that's probably what I'll do. And then 50 to 60, I'm going to do gold bars with the goldsmithing gauntlets. That should be really easy. And then at 60, you can do blast furnace, I think. Yeah, I think you can do blast furnace at 60 smithing, and that's when I'm going to start doing whatever. I mean, there's a bunch of methods once we get there, and I'm really excited to do that. I do need, I think, 70 smithing for Quest Cape once Dragon Slayer 2 comes out, so that'll be a big thing we got to worry about. You know, I just realized we spent a lot of time, like, discussing farming in this episode. Oh, man, you can tell how much I love this skill. Either way, if you don't like farming, I understand if it's boring, but, man, it is by far my favorite skill. You guys know that. I could talk about it for hours, and I love doing my farm runs. That's why we're going to be doing one right now. Got to keep up on them, got to make some money. There's a lot of things I could discuss. I just don't want to like waste your guys' time. I don't really know how much you guys like me sitting here every now and then just talking about my goals and what I'm planning on doing. Like, is that something you guys want to see? I mean, I don't know if it takes away from the progress or anything. Just tell me your thoughts down below if you do want me to like every now and then talk about like what I'm about to do or my thoughts on things. But as usual, let's look at our stats for the episode. I think we did very well this time around. The main highlight, obviously, is that we're getting the farming up. And you will just see this skill just skyrocket as we go along. Because I do not play any games with this skill. This is my life. But with that, if you want to check out my stream on Twitch, link is in the description. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.